friends, this is Prabhakar Shankar. So today we will be discussing about karma. So to understand about karma, let's begin with a story. So what is karma and how it actually works? So that's what we're gonna understand today. So I'll start with the story. So before going to the story, I'll explain the different types of karma, most commonly classified types of karma. There are three types of karma basically. The three types of karmas are instant karma, delayed karma, and accumulated karma. So let's understand what is instant karma. Let's assume a little boy who is copying in his exam. So, for example, he is in his sixth standard and he copied in his exam. So the faculty caught him and he was punished. Okay, so he copied and he got punished. He did something wrong and he got the punishment for that instantly. This is called as instant karma. It works pretty simple. Next is delayed karma. So what is delayed karma? Let's assume a boy is copying in his exam from his sixth standard. He is copying in his sixth, he passed. He copying in his seventh, he passed. Eighth, ninth, he copied, he passed. Now when he came to his 10th grade, he copied in his final exam and he was debarred for 5 years. So this is delayed karma, which is a bit complicated. Means he copied for so many years, but finally when he caught for the act, the punishment was a bit hard. So this is your delayed karma. The last part is your accumulated karma. So accumulated karma is something complicated. It's not like a boomerang, like it's not easy to understand. All the boomerang of karma actually works. So to understand that when it comes to accumulated karma, it's a bit complicated. So I'll make it simple with this story. With this story, you will easily understand what is accumulated karma. So to understand accumulated karma, let's start with this story. So there lived a king. So the king once thought, let me feed poor people. So and he set his caterers, okay, cook the food and feed 20 people. So it was a very small kingdom. The caterers cooked the food and they were about to, feast this 20 people. Now what happened, when the food was cooked, they kept the food pot open. That's a problem. They kept the food pot open and they were making all the arrangement for the feast. Now what happened, when the food pot was opened, there came an eagle. Actually this food pot was below the tree and it was open. So there came an eagle which was having a snake. It was literally killing the snake, and the eagle took the snake on this tree and it was eating the snake, and the snake was suffering in pain, and due to the pain the snake puked out the poison. So when the snake puked out the poison fell onto the pot that was meant for this 20 poor people. Now what happened? Then the food was mixed with poison. No one were aware of this, and the caterers, served the food. This 20 people eat the food. They ate it, and all of them died. Now 20 people literally died. 20 people literally died, and it's a blood burden. So who is responsible for this 20 people's death? Who will carry this blood burden? And that's the thing. Now people are really concerned. Like we are like, this 20 people died. Okay, everyone are like, why this happened? Like everyone started blaming the king. It's like the king who made this arrangement. Because of the king, the people died. Everyone blamed the king. The people who are living in the city, they started to discuss about this. This became a huge thing of discussion, and they started blaming the king. And there are certain travelers who were coming from different place, and they came to this particular kingdom and they wanted to stay somewhere. And the kingdom's area, like the kingdom's area, when a king offers some place to stay for the travelers, it's actually very premium, like in those days. So the travelers thought, let's meet the king in the kingdom and seek his refuge. And when they are passing by, they came across a girl. They asked, like, where is the kingdom? And the girl said like, what happened? Like, they said, we want to meet the king, we are travelers. Then she said, you can go this way, you can find the kingdom, but I want to tell you one thing, that is, she thought like they should be informed on this. And she said like, recently like, king fed 20 people, and he poisoned and he killed those 20 people, so be cautious, she said. And she went off. And these 20 people were like, okay, and this 20 people's death, concerned these travelers, and they were thinking a lot, and they thought, okay, let's not take shelter in king's area, let's take shelter somewhere else. So they were searching for a stay somewhere else. And this is the end of the story. Now, when we talk about this 20 people's blood burden, who is responsible for this? Okay, is it the king or the caterpillar or the snake or the eagle or the people who actually ate it? Who is responsible for this 20 people's death? It's quite complicated, right? Now, the cosmos will see like 20 people died. So this blood burden, this act, this action, this karma, I should dump on someone's accounts. So whose account should I dump it on? Who is responsible for that? If you look closely, the king had a good intention. He was not having the intention to kill the people. The caterers were not having the intention to kill the people. The eagle ate the snake because eagle sees snake as its food, okay? And the people who ate this, they were not aware that it was poisoned. So now the cosmos is confused. Whom should I give this blood burden? Okay, whom should I make this action responsible? Now it's really confused. At this point of time, like everyone are doing something, but the girl who misguided these travelers, okay, she never saw that king poisoned the people. Okay, she is not sure about that, but she heard what people say. Okay, just a gossip. Okay, she heard what people said, but when people said, like, it never caused anything, like there was no result because of people's gossip. They were actually gossiping, but that gossip came to her because of her when she misled these travelers. If she would have not said that, they would have met the king. They could have went to the king's court, and the complete timeline could have been different. But because of her, the entire timeline changed. They didn't met the king. They went somewhere else and they took the stay. So because of our action, the complete timeline has been changed. So because of this, the cosmos will see, because of this girl's action related to this particular thing happened, and because of this entire timeline has been affected. So the cosmos will burden this particular blood burden of this 20 people to this particular woman who said this, to the particular girl who said this. Just because of one gossip, she literally took the blood burden of 20 people. So that is the reason, okay, we should always avoid gossips. A gossip can lead us to something that is really complicated, that is beyond our imagination, that might be in this real world or in the other world. So it's better not to involve in any gossip, because we will never know what gossip can lead us to. It's better to mind our own things and live peacefully. Gossips is something that always might lead you to trouble. So that was it for today, guys. So let me know your thoughts. Please comment it below. So I would be happy to see your thoughts. So that's it, guys. So this is Prabhakar Shankar signing off. Take care.